Hello, and thank you for watching. This is our final presentation for CST 300 Pro Seminar. My name is Nicole Irigoyen, and I collaborated with Brett Rankin, Alex Pabelka, and Zachary Spears, our topic being retinal scanning. The retina is the inner surface of the eye that creates a map of the visual world, meaning that the retina is part of the eye that creates the images we see every day. The retina is made up of millions of blood vessels. Here you can see a representation of some of the retina's vessels. Retinography recognizes people by these vessels and patterns of vessels. For example, they are much like fingerprints. Not even identical twins have the same pattern.
Some of the pros I'd like to go into of the retinal scan would be that the retinal scanner consists of hardware and software in the same device. This relieves the user from having to initiate the hardware scan, as the software is automatically run when the eye comes close to the scanner. Unlike iris scanning, retinal scanning is very secure in authentication. The iris scan method is easier to manipulate and hack, whereas everyone has a unique retina design that cannot be faked. The retina is less susceptible to intentional or unintentional modification. This is because the retina is embedded deeper into the eye. Pictured here is a retinal scanner used commonly today. And the retina does not change much throughout the life of an individual. The blood vessel pattern that you're born with will only grow more clearly as you age. Resistance to false matching is also one of the benefits of the retinal scanner. It is nearly impossible to replicate the retina with accuracy. It can be used in an environment with few highly trained users. Anyone in the workplace can use this retinal scan. Once your retina has been read into the system as an authentication method, the hard work is done. Users will only have to engage into the scanner without help of technical staff. If issues arise, technical help is readily available because of the simplicity of the hardware and software.
Retinal scanning can be difficult to use, requiring the user to keep their eye very steady, as well as causing discomfort for users with sensitive eyes. Additionally, users with cataracts will find using a retina scanner very troublesome. Retinal scanners are at present both very cumbersome and costly, and if an injury is sustained to the eye, it will require an admin to reset the retinal key. The history of retinal scanning began in 1935 with Dr. Carlton Simon and Isidore Goldstein, discovering that the retina has a unique pattern of blood vessels akin to a fingerprint. Later, they would go on to publish a paper detailing the potential uses of this retinal pattern for identification purposes. In the 1950s, Dr. Paul Tower studied the retinal patterns of identical twins, concluding that identical twins do not share retinal patterns, therefore supporting the claims of Simon and Goldstein. It took till 1981 for Identify Inc. to produce a retinal scanner available commercially.
Some states require that truck and bus drivers be mapped by retinography. This information is used by state agencies to prevent bad drivers from holding licenses in several states in order to hide their driving records. Retinal scanners are typically used for authentication and identification purposes. Retinal scanning has been utilized by several government agencies, including the FBI, CIA, and NASA. In more recent years, retinal scanning has been used in prisons for ATM identity verification and for the prevention of welfare fraud. There are many medical issues that can be detected by analyzing retinal scans.
Some of the future uses include retinal scanning as identification. For example, a digital driver's license or passport during travels. Another possibility includes retinal scanning to be used like a credit card for payment. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed our video.
Bye.
Bye.